What is up, guys? DBZenny back with another AFK Journey video. Today we're going to be talking about Dunlingr and if you should pull for him. So he's finally here, guys. Dunlingr, aka Zeus, aka the new arena god. Should you pull for him? Should you spend your hard-earned money? So first we're going to take a look at his kit. And then we will discuss on if you should pull for him or not, depending on your account, etc. I'll give you a few tips, and then you can go from there. So the first thing you guys need to know about Dunn is that he is very oppressive to your team and the enemy team. He uses the Bell of Order. It has you have two choices with the Bell of Order, which you activate before the match starts. The Spellbind Bell, it's a gold bell that is around the entire arena. It does not allow anybody to use their ultimates. There's one exception to this, which we'll go over later on in the kit. And then the second option is going to be the Cure Lock Bell, which does not allow healing. It shuts down healers completely. And like I said, the visual is purple. And that's pretty much the basis of his ult. Like I said, it's very oppressive. You shut down healers or you shut down ults in total. The reason I said there is an exception is because in his in one of his skills, I believe it's this one right here, Clemency Chime, which is the most important skill in my opinion. The ally furthest away from him is not affected by his order, so they can still ult or heal, whichever bell you're choosing. This unit is going to be unaffected. This also means that he's going to pair really well with DNL. This will give DNL stacks, and you're also giving him an attack percentage increase as well as haste. So the other nice thing about the Clemency Chime is that they added it here and not at the end, so you are not required to have him at Supreme Plus. He's going to work very well at Mythic Plus. Obviously, if you're in Kraken servers and everybody maxes everything out, then you're going to want to Supreme Plus him. But if you're in a more casual server or in a newer server, this guy at Mythic Plus will destroy the arena. The rest of his kit is pretty self-explanatory, guys. He shields here, reduces damage taken here, and then here, if you use the Spellbind, you gain, you reduce the enemy's attack speed, which is awesome. And then the Cure Lock, he deals extra damage himself. I will say right now, Spellbind, in my opinion, is way better. Most healers, their big heals come from their ults, so you're still shutting that down. And if you have a hyper carry like DNL, it's GG's. The final one, Supreme Plus, is also very good. He casts Silence, and then he grants all allies 50% attack speed for 6 seconds. If you use the Spellbind, and then for Cure Lock, he gives 25 life drain. I'm glad they added the Chime before, and that didn't make it this last one, which would have required Supreme Plus. So should you pull for this guy? Should you invest in this guy? If you love PvP and that is your main thing, 1000% pull for this guy if you can, if you've been saving or if you spend. This guy, I believe, is going to destroy arena, and not in a good way. I think when you add characters that are this oppressive to the enemy and just doesn't allow them to play, it ruins games a lot of the time. So I hope I'm wrong, but I'm pretty confident I'm not. Even though I love DNL and he's been needing an actual partner that, you know, gives him the stacks, but that's actually good other than Damien. And I love this guy's design. His kit's awesome, but so oppressive. Dude looks like Zeus. He's probably one of my, he's one of my favorite characters alongside DNL and Thorin. I definitely like him more than Thorin. I'm a huge Zeus fan, so kind of looks like a Little Mermaid too, like the dad. But anyways, I fear that this guy's gonna hurt the game more than he's gonna help it. And sometimes these gacha games, they'll create a problem and then they'll sell you the solution. So if he does ruin Arena, which like I said, I'm very confident he will, they will come out with another maybe hypo, probably a hypo to sell to us for another $500-600 to counter him. But it is what it is, guys. That's the nature of these games. So like I said, if you are hardcore into PvP, this is a must-have. If you have DNL, 1,010% must-have. You should not skip on this guy. If you don't have DNL, his value drops a little bit. We'll go over some team comps for him that have worked out pretty well for me. He works really well with Lily May. We'll go over some characters in a second, but if you don't care about PvP, guys, this is the easiest skip of your life. From what I've seen, he's just not great. He's decent in some things, but he's just not great at all for the PvE side of things, like the the dream bosses and AFK pushing, etc. So this guy is like DNL, which is like hardcore. Actually, DNL is pretty good at stage pushing. He's not elite or anything, but he's good. Yeah, PvP strictly. So let's take a look at some of the teams and some of the characters that can bypass him. So we're gonna add Lily May up here. We'll leave Scarlita. So the bell, guys, I forgot to mention earlier, is not up the entire fight. There's a couple of seconds of cooldowns in between the bells. So characters like Scarlita actually bypass him. By the time Scarlita lands and she's attacking a few times to build up her meter, his bell will go down a few seconds and it'll allow Scarlita to ult. So you have to be careful with that. Lily May is another one that gets to use her ult right in the beginning of the match. Assassins can also have their ult ready if they're still alive once the bell goes down. The way to use this guy, guys, though, is with a hypercarry like Dio, who's going to kill most of these people before that bell ever goes away. I will have a video coming up with the best arena teams, in my opinion. I know it's very early, guys, but this guy is just so good that I'm pretty confident in posting this video. So yeah, Lily May still gets her ult off. Scarlita can still ult. And just remember, anybody that's alive after the bell goes down is going to have a slight window to ult. So just keep that in mind. I don't think Lily May, a lot of people are saying Lily May is a hard counter. She's not, because you can use your own Lily May as well. And yeah, as far as the bell, like I said, the one that locks the ults is, in my opinion, a lot better. The curing version for the anti-heal, you want to play a different type of team than DNL. You want to play like Assassins. Vala's another good character to pair up with him, regardless of which bell you choose, just because she autos so hard. And like I said, once that bell is down, if you don't make her the designated one, she can still ult. You could make her the designated one in the beginning, so she'll still be able to target and stuff. But the problem also with running all of these assassins is that they're not good for defense. People play around them. That's going to be it, guys, for the kit overview and should you summon. Like I said, if you are into PvP and you love PvP and you love Arena, this guy is a must-have. Like I said, I'm scared he's going to ruin the game. But if you don't care about Arena that much and you don't care about dropping some spots in Arena, this guy is the easiest skip of your life. This team that he requires very specific teams, kind of like Dio, so it's a huge investment for very specific teams. He's not like Scarlita where you can use them anywhere, or Taylene. So just have that in mind. And these units are expensive. We'll see how it plays out from here. Keep an eye out. I'm gonna upload another video later on today with the best team comps for him. This guy's insane. You're going to see a lot of clips. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions on if you should pull or not and you want to give more specific things, feel free to comment down below, like your account level, what you're looking for, etc. But I think it's pretty self-explanatory with this one. If you're into PvP and it matters to you, you need this guy, especially if you have DNO. If you're not, then it's the easiest skip of your life. And just a reminder, anybody running these Aaron teams, like, it's over, bro. This guy is not gonna let you play. Keep that in mind. Arena is gonna change pretty drastically now that this guy's out. But yeah, like and subscribe, guys. These Celestials and Hypos are not cheap to build out, especially in a few hours. You know, you have to spend a lot. So you can support the channel by just liking and subscribing. It's free. It helps out. And I appreciate you guys. Peace.